When I went to Campbellton as a salesman for a company today it's called Domtar, I was sent to Campbellton. I was just barely 21 years of age, just 2 years out of the mounted police, 2 years in the mounted police, and then into the sales world. And I ran into the owner of the Campbellton Graphic. His name was Al Anslow, and he was exactly 20 years my senior. And I was a erstwhile relatively poor hockey player, but I turned out for the Campbellton Tiger Cats, or Tigers, I guess they called them. And Al Anslow saw me there and welcomed me to Campbellton and sort of became a mentor and a father figure. And he was a salmon fisherman. And so we, as a matter of fact, an interesting story. We met on the church steps of the United Church in Campbellton one Sunday morning, and he introduced himself, and I told him that I enjoyed Campbellton very much. I'd been out hunting the day before and run into a whole bunch of partridge along the rescues, and he said, where? And I told him, well, he said, we're going to go there together next Saturday. He showed me where. So we became lifelong friends. He passed away many years ago. But he took me on my first salmon fishing trip on the Upsequitch. Wow. I got my first fish at a pool called, I want to say Mowat's Pool. I'm not sure that's the correct name, but it's just up river from the bridge at Robinsonville.
Okay, yeah.
And it was a grilse, and I forget what I caught it on. I imagine it was probably a
rusty rat.
I'm going to say a rusty rat or a green Highlander, one of those. Yeah. But it was quite a thrill, and he and the fellow who was the guide at that camp, that's to say my friend Al Anslow, and his friend who was the guide at the lodge.
Yeah.
They owned an old hovel almost. Hardly would you call it a camp in the woods, away up on the northwest Upsequitch. And they went there every year for 10 days hunting. And I was